Today's horoscope from 𝐀𝐬𝐿, Taurus, June 3, 2025. With Venus in your privacy sector these days, doing some soul-searching regarding your feelings can be par for the course. You may need extra space to understand your affections and process recent events. Venus aligns with Chiron today, prompting a compelling urge to heal and move on. With Mars and the Moon also coming together today, you're ready to take action on an emotional level. There can be a trigger or other potent reminder of an open wound, such as something from your past for which you didn't receive closure. For example, self-honesty can now open you up to opportunities for healing. You can also offer tremendous insight and experience to others. You have the chance to better understand what and who is most valuable to you. This can benefit your relationships with yourself and others, as well as your financial or practical worlds. Saturn is a mighty force in astrology. In ancient times, people even feared Saturn's energy and considered him to be malefic. However, in present days, we now look at Saturn through the lens of his teachings of some of the most important life lessons we have experienced in a lifetime. This is because he can, at times, bring karmic weight for us to carry during his transits, which, if we work through, can bring us great reward. Currently, as he soars through the zodiac sign of Aries, we will all face life lessons about how we embrace our egos and appease our romantic desires. Pay attention to this now. Your career could veer in an unexpected direction, but don't think of it as a step backward. Look around and wait for all the data to come in. Then you'll see the situation clearly. Trying new things often improves our quality of life. Europe lived without tomatoes until the 1500s when they were brought over by travelers from the New World. It was new to the travelers. Consider opening up to new forms of relaxation in order to aid in your capacity to reflect on old patterns and welcome in the new. Yoga and Pilates are wonderful ways to strengthen the lower spine. Meditation can help as well. It also would be wise to limit your intake of alcohol during this time. Don't be surprised if a sense of adventure fills you on this day. This is part of this vibration's charm. It can see you starting something totally new and different from anything you've ever tried before. Let this essence seize your spirit. You can't spend all of your free time working. Getting your heart pumping through some excitement will do you a world of good by making you feel more alive. Such things will also bring your mood to an all-time high. When the Moon left your relationship sector yesterday, this not only left you more emotionally engaged and aware, but with a sense of anticipation and a read on the communication support that is still there a week after Saturn left your communication sector last week. While this was an ordinary monthly visit, as the last before Jupiter returns in 9 days to begin your biggest relationship year in over a decade, this is something that you can hold on to until then. Meanwhile, the Moon's last visit to your financial sector before Mars leaves is both adding fuel to his financial passions and fighting spirit and giving you a better sense of where to channel this. The Moon's departure from your relationship sector yesterday has done more than just leave you more emotionally engaged and aware. This last visit before Mars returns comes a week after Saturn was the last planet to leave your communication sector. Yet the Moon's friendly aspect to the North Node there leaves you with the confidence that while not a planet, the North Node can keep the communication lines open. Taurus, you're stepping into quiet authority. Your quote of the day: power doesn't shout, it stands still. Your color of the day is earthy brown, dependable and warm. Lucky numbers: 4, 11, 22. A small decision today plants roots for something greater. Trust your instincts over outside opinions. Comfort is a form of wisdom, honor it. Our eyes in the sky. Welcome to your tarot reading for June 2, 2025. Today's energy comes with a quiet but steady hum, a kind of calm that settles in after the first wave of new month excitement. If yesterday felt like a leap or a beginning, today invites you to ground that energy. Take your time, and start noticing the small steps that begin to build something meaningful. Sometimes we get caught up in the idea that change must be loud or immediate, but the cards today suggest that real growth often begins in the quiet, with presence and intention. The cards drawn for today are the Hermit, Page of Cups, Four of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, and Strength. We begin with the Hermit. A beautiful card for reflection, solitude, and inner guidance. This doesn't mean isolating yourself, it means tuning in. You may feel the urge today to pull back from noise, take a break from constant stimulation, or even just enjoy your own company more deeply. The Hermit reminds us that clarity doesn't come from outside, it comes from listening to your own truth. Maybe you've been wrestling with a decision or feeling a little unsure of where you're headed. That's okay. Instead of pushing for answers, take a walk, journal, sit with a cup of tea and your thoughts. Let your inner light guide you. Often, we already know what we need, we just have to slow down enough to hear it. Next, the Page of Cups brings in gentle emotional openness. This card often arrives when we're being nudged to reconnect with wonder, creativity, and vulnerability. Today might hold a small surprise, a heartfelt message, a moment of affection, or even an unexpected inspiration. The Page of Cups is playful and soft, like the first warm breeze of spring. If you find yourself daydreaming or feeling more sensitive than usual, don't push it away. Let it in. It's your heart stretching. Maybe today is the day to write that poem, text someone you've been thinking about, or simply allow yourself to feel whatever comes up. Be curious, not critical, with your emotions. The Four of Wands brings a spark of celebration and stability. It speaks of coming home to yourself and enjoying the beauty of what you've already built. Maybe you're seeing progress in a project, or you're reconnecting with people who feel like family. This card reminds us that joy doesn't always require a grand occasion, it's often found in shared meals, meaningful conversations, or even just cleaning your space and lighting a candle at the end of a long day. Think about what home feels like to you, not just physically, but emotionally. Who or what helps you feel grounded and free at the same time? Make space for those things today. Now we shift to the Seven of Pentacles, a card of patience and long-term vision. It shows a gardener pausing, hands on hips, looking over the plants they've been tending. That might be you today. Maybe you're deep in something that's taking time, a creative process, a relationship, a career goal, or even healing from something hard. This card says, the work you're doing is not wasted. It may feel slow, but growth is happening beneath the surface. Don't dig up your seeds to see if they're sprouting. Keep showing up with love, with effort, with hope. The rewards are on their way, and today is a good day to recognize how far you've already come. And finally, strength. Not the kind that flexes or fights, but the quiet strength of compassion, courage, and persistence. This card often shows a person gently taming a lion, not through force, but through trust and gentleness. Maybe there's something in your life right now that feels a little raw or wild. Maybe it's your own inner critic, or a challenge that won't let up. The Strength card tells you that you don't have to be loud to be powerful. Your softness, your patience, your resilience, those are your superpowers today. You can meet whatever comes with grace. Together, these cards weave a quiet but beautiful message. Today is about pausing to hear your own wisdom, staying open-hearted to beauty and connection, finding joy in small wins, trusting the long game, and knowing your inner calm is your strength.